far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to North...
32 Touchdowns in ein Spiel geholt. So. Nicht assig sein, aber es ist so. Einmal, lass es nochmal durchgehen. Ja, geht durch. Ja, lauf doch. Yes. Das ist wieder. Ja, schön, wiedersehen. Wiedersehen, wiedersehen.
Just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So first down from the 41. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Another one to Addison. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Offense is set. First and 10. Looking inside the red zone. In for the score. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
Das ist nicht mein Stil. Ich muss es nicht. Aber man merkt, dass Freiheiten haben halt. Aber es ist nicht mein. Das ist mir deutlich gesagt auch egal jetzt geworden. Ich werde nicht bessere Spieler. Dann lass ich es mal. Lass ich nur da oben machen. 5 machen. Programm.
To throw here on first down. Finds a man right side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. First and 10 from the 43. They're throwing it. Looking slant route complete. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. To the line and set. Here we go. First down. Escapes the pocket.
Hey, Jange! Jange schon! Er hat mich weggeschubst! Der andere hat was gekriegt, nee. Er hat voll mich weggeschubst. Ja, komm schon. Das war die Schale.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get 6 more on their early advantage. The Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead, they connect on the deep shot. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now lead by 10. Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down, play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. They're going play action. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Vikings ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Has a big strike to Addison. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Jordan. Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They go play action on first down. Fits it through the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get...
And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. Vikings ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle.
Ja, ein zweiter Versuch immer.
He's off to the races.
Klappt's.
Jordan Addison. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Haben wir die Sadie.
The Vikings keeping the pedal floored and adding 6. Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing off the play fake. Hits his running back. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9.
Sauer, wo ist die dass die Verletzungen haben, angeschlagen sind.
Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing,
Ja,
even
gesehen.
a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. They'll go play action. Pass it down close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage.
Haha, ganz schön Freiheiten gelassen hat. Dann bin die Tür aufgelaufen. So ein anderes Spiel war. Die Tür frei. Wie cool war das denn?
We got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Ja, gibt's keine Punkte, was soll denn Mist?
Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Here he goes, third and long. That's cutting stride by Addison. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right.
The Vikings ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense.
Oh, I didn't know good.
Stopped after reaching up to the 33. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. Or find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Vikings about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season.
Year after year, the best offenses are both.
Schön ausgedrückt.
It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Vikings throwing 6 more on the board. So an excellent... The Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. Look at that. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL.